Hello, welcome to another week's video from Avenue X looking at Chinese drama land in the past week. A lot of dramas went live during last week. Some previously already announced, some kind of airdropped. So, in order of them airing in time, first on March the 15th, Oath of Love finally went live, 申请多指教 with Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi on Hunan television. Then, on the 16th, the drama 影帝的公主 Be My Princess, led by Xu Zhengxi and Zhou Jieqiong, also went live. I've watched a little bit of it. The type of nobody would ever say it's a good drama, but then if you want some brainless fun, it does have that element, type of thing. It totally depends on if you actually like these two actors. Then, on the 17th, two dramas went live. One is the drama I've already said last time that's scheduled. Life is a Long Quiet River that's led by some very good actors in Chinese drama land. I've checked out the first 3 episodes. It is definitely watchable at this point, and I hope it gets better later. Family life, domestic-ish drama set in the super expensive city Shanghai, and it has a lot to do with buying properties. The pain for our commoners. We're gonna talk more about that at the end of this video. You'll know why. Then, also on the same day, the drama that kind of suggested they're gonna go live this month, but didn't say until like 1 day before they said we're gonna go live. 与君初相识, The Blue Whisper, fantasy drama led by Di Lireba and Ren Jialun. It's on Youku and it airs at the weirdest schedule I can imagine. So for the first 9 days for all the VIP, it's gonna keep updating. Today is 2 episodes, tomorrow it's just 1 episode, but they're gonna keep doing that for 9 days and then a break. And then, like, I don't know, like, how they design this. Like, it's very confusing. Anyway, the whole thing is 44 and they break it down into first half and second half. 22 and 22. Don't quite understand why that's necessary. It's not super long, why do you have to do that? But anyway, it has aired, has started. I've actually watched the first 4 episodes already yesterday. I'll try to catch on with this drama as much as I can before I put out a review video. Then today, as I'm sitting down making this video, a drama just went live on iQIYI and I didn't even know it existed, but I will check it out because it's a short drama, only 12 episodes. 了不起的 D 小姐, The Greate Miss D, led by Zhang Jingyi and Niu Junfeng, also featuring Zeng Li, which is a beautiful actress. I've only just turned it on before I sat down and I was watching it while I set up my camera for today. As a Chinese drama YouTuber, you try to watch dramas at all times, in all kinds of weird ways. Then let's talk about a couple of other dramas at different stages. There is a drama that threw out a trailer during this week. Hasn't said when it's gonna come, likely very soon. And this is a Tencent drama called 追爱家族, The Bachelors. The cast is made up with Guo Jingfei, Jia Nailiang, Xiong Ziqi. These 3 guys, I guess they're somehow related in some ways, and then they're bachelors. And then the female lead is Tan Zhuo. Just because it has Guo Jingfei and Tan Zhuo together, and not so long ago, we've just finished their espionage contemporary drama that's great in terms of their acting. I may try my best to check out this drama when it airs. But then just having the actors' names kind of really don't guarantee you anything. Think about the 正午阳光 drama. 相逢时节 with 雷佳音 and Yuan Quan, that has like the lowest score of 正午阳光 drama ever right now on Douyin, and I've only heard rant about this drama. Like, nobody ever said anything good about this drama. And I actually tested about 3 to 4 episodes of that drama before I totally just gave up on it. So, even with some great actors, doesn't mean the drama would turn out to be great. You still have to actually watch the drama to know whether it's worth it. Then also during this week, because it was on China's lunar calendar, one of the days is Huazhao Jie. No longer a very celebrated holiday anymore, but traditionally it's pretty interesting, and it's about flowers, really. Because this is spring. So on the day of Huazhao, I think, the drama released a atmospherical trailer that doesn't really tell you much about the plot, but just about the mood of it. And that's the fantasy drama Cang Lan Jie, led by Wang Hedi and Yu Shuxing, that is in post-production. And because the female lead is actually an orchid fairy type of thing, that's why they put out the trailer. And I just checked on Drama List. They've decided they're gonna call this drama in English Eternal Love, and I was like, really? Do you know In the English subtitle world of Chinese drama, this is the third time that this word has been used for one drama. So now you have this drama, and this drama, all called eternal love. Good luck of distinguishing that. Really? Do your research and just make up a different name. Why? Why? Like, why the fascination with love and it's eternal and every drama is eternal love? Today, I'm being possessed by a renting demon, probably. Then, one of the drama I've recently mentioned, that is the NRTA's important projects, started shooting during this week. 重中之重, the one that's on heavy machinery, heavy industrial, mechanic stuff industry, the power source, that drama, started shooting this week, and the casting, Yang Shuo, Hou Yong, Jiao Junyan. These are the type of actors I consider to be like really proper and serious actors when they are in proper and serious dramas. Yang Shuo, sometimes when he's in wrong drama, he looks absolutely horrible. But then when he was in the right type of drama with the right type of roles, he is fantastic. And Hou Yong, no need to worry about him. Jiao Junyan, I like her very much. She needs to get more dramas. She's good. If you've watched Wang Lichuan, if you've watched 法医秦明, you know, she's one of the more unique actresses. So these are specific drama news. Then during this week, something really interesting happened, which is Chinese TikTok, Douyin, and the platform Sohu, which also is a video platform, but has become much smaller after the fierce competition between the major platforms. It kind of fell off the top team list. You have the three, Tencent, iQIYI, Youku, and then Mango on the top, and then Sohu is very far behind in terms of their copyright. Stock up dramas, very few dramas air every year on Sohu. But Douyin and Sohu have collaborated, and they signed this thing about all Sohu's copyright content, Douyin's short video, have the rights to do second iteration. So basically people like me who do edits. If those dramas belong to Sohu, then you can put your edit on Douyin without worrying the stuff getting copyright strike. Which is the start of something, right? It hasn't happened before. I guess it's because Douyin has a lot of traffic, TikTok, and then Sohu is tiny. Sohu needs traffic. That's why they signed that kind of contract. Whereas for iQIYI, Youku, and Tencent, who are the top players of Chinese long video these days, don't see in the future anytime soon that they're gonna do this with short video platforms. And to me, really, I don't use TikTok. So like, even if that's like, you know, like it doesn't mean anything to me. My videos are not that short when I do edits. Well, it's a start of something. Let's see how it's gonna pan out and how it's gonna influence the rest of the industry. Finally, like I said earlier about money and property price, I'm gonna talk a little bit about another big news during this week, which happened also on 315, March the 15th, which is traditionally China's 消费者权益日, Consumers' Rights Day. And traditionally, all kinds of media platforms will put out their investigation news on bad quality products. On the day, apart from, as usual, people find out something they've been eating for years is crap, then it is Deng Lun's news. Leading actor of Ashes of Love is now kind of cancelled in China due to tax evasion that got publicly announced. Immediately, he issued a super 2-line short apology from his official account on Weibo, and then like half an hour later, his personal account on Douyin, his studio account on Weibo all get deleted. Literally non-existent anymore. Think about all the tax evasion people we've had in the last couple of years. Nobody has come back yet. So you pretty much can consider his career has reached the point of has the coffin nail down. Most of the celebrities who got found out with tax evasion problems do it in similar ways, which is they would put their personal income, whatever that is, for example, being spokesman of something or acting in dramas, get the pay, it's their personal income, but they would go and get a couple of companies set up, like their studio, and then put money into the studio and say that is that company's income. The way of calculating tax in China is if it's your personal income, it's one way of calculating it as individuals, natural person, business owner. But if you have a company and you are the 法人, you know, the legal sort of owner of this company, then it goes to a different type of tax. And with some maneuvering, you can actually reduce your tax significantly. From the level of you kind of have to pay almost a third of your income once it goes over a big number, to you kind of only need to pay between 3% and 10%, depending on your registered local province or city's regulation. In China, the tax enforcement is actually really, really gentle and thoughtful. There are 5 steps they're gonna go through until reaching the final point of first is enforce you to pay the money, also publicize the news, let everybody know that you've evaded tax. That's the last step. Before that, there are actually 4 stages of first notifying you, then warning you, then, you know, like 4 other steps. If you don't comply 4 times, that's the 5th time you will be. So really, there's no one he can blame apart from himself. And thinking about if it's the United States, right? And with US tax law and enforcement, holy shit. You know, China in comparison is so much softer on how they deal with people who don't pay money. It's not like there's any hard law that says because you got this exposed, you will be cancelled, but nobody would dare to work with you anymore. And then just look at previous people who have gone down because of the money thing. Fan Bingbing is still nowhere to be seen. In terms of going back to acting, okay, she can do other things, but going back to acting as a public figure is no longer an option. Ashes of Love is something I've watched, but then I'm like very lukewarm towards the IP. Personally, I don't like really have any emotional reaction to it, but yeah, for people who have been his fans for a long time, it really sucks. Hey, this type of thing. But it's type of thing also is like, yeah, you can't argue with the fact that it's just something responsible celebrities shouldn't be doing. Like, they already earn so much money, and why? He evaded about like 45 million, you know, that's the amount of tax, and then you have to pay fines all over that. So overall, he paid 106 million RMB for the tax he's found evading from 2019 to 2020, only 1 year. To give you an idea, if you put 106 million RMB into a normal Chinese bank account and get, let's say, a 1 year saving type of thing, so for the 365 days of a year, every day, just for the interest money, you will get 8,800 RMB, which is over 1,500 US dollars per day. Put that into perspective. How much money? Ridiculous money Chinese celebrities earn. Another warning for every fandom people out there is like, don't feel sorry about your 哥哥 and 姐姐. They live in ways that you cannot imagine, and they money to them is a totally different thing. And for people, your monthly salary is less than what they can earn one day with just interest. Okay, they belong to a different social class. Come on. Why do you feel like sorry for them for anything they do? You deserve better than spending all your time, money, and energy feeling sorry and worried about these people up there. Oh, come on. Every time when a celebrity has this type of problem, it puts something in perspective in your life. If I want to earn that much money with my salary, the type of I have to start back in the days when dinosaur exists, type of thing. Anyway, so a little bit long ranting thing at the end of this video. Chinese Dramaland really owe this world a lot of apologies just because of the constant house claps. Emotional trauma, psychological waste field, no man's land, and emotional pains we suffer because of something we love. Anyway, thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy, drama watching, and may your houses never collapse.